Harold B5Z commented on Talk 11, Uprisings Against the Santa Fe Ring, stating, "You've done an unbelievable amount of research on this corrupt group. I really don't know how you figured some of this out. I admit that I turned a blind eye to misdeeds of these thugs. I'm now hooked on your discussions, and thank you for exposing this." I replied, "Thanks. You raise a chilling point about the real history of Billy the Kid. Why was the Santa Fe Ring omitted by historians? The simple answer is that the ring won and victors write the history. If the Revolutionary War had been lost, the Founding Fathers would have been branded outlaws. In fact, America's freedom fight began in 1771 with North Carolina regulators hanged as outlaws by the British, while Billy's group named themselves Regulators in the Lincoln County War. More complicated is the political climate in which 20th century historians wrote. The ring still existed. Ring boss Thomas Benton Catron was one of New Mexico's first 2 senators in its 1912 statehood. Any historian who blamed the ring and called the Lincoln County War a freedom fight wouldn't have gotten published. More complicated is a research flaw. With the mass of documents by Billy himself and contemporaries, historians stuck to names and dates. But my forensic psychiatry background required context to explain actions, so I included the 1870s big picture, namely the ring's theft of Mexican land grants and its crushing of opposition, with the lost Lincoln County War the people's last and bloodiest fight. More complicated was ignoring real Billy, even though he left writings, testimonies, and interviews proving that, as a bicultural political zealot, he repeatedly risked his life to expose ringites. And the real history also highlights other freedom fighters murdered or silenced: Franklin Tolby, Mary McPherson, John Tunstall, Alexander McSween, Francisco Zamora, Vicente Romero, Susan McSween, Houston Chapman, and Ira Leonard. More complicated is that I successfully fought the ring myself in courts by stopping corrupt New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson's profiteering 2003 Billy the Kid case hoax, in which he and conspiring lawmen intended to fake DNA matchings to make imposter Brushy Bill Roberts Billy the Kid, destroying real history forever. Experiencing that abuse of power convinced me that my exposing the Santa Fe Ring was justified.